exciting coverage, Hawaii TV Bowling, brought to you by KWHE TV 14 Sports. We're out here at beautiful Schofield Bowling Center to be a singles open event sponsored by Akagi Builders and Painters. Hi, my name is Glenn Azumi, and with me today is Shirley Kato.
Hi there, Glenn. Well, the last tournament of this season. We had a nice turnout of 66 bowlers. They came out to bowl on the very challenging 2010 USBC Senior Masters oiling pattern.
And you know, Shirley, even though it was a seniors pattern, we had a 671 today shot by a junior bowler.
Yes,
Raymond Allen. And I've got to give kudos to him because the shot was very difficult today. You'll see games anywhere between 220s and 230s to win and then 110 to lose.
Wow.
So the games are up and down. But you know what? The people that survived, they're the ones that made TV. In fact, I know Raymond Allen almost made TV, but you know who beat him? None other than Blaine Morton. And who is the #1 seed for today? Blaine Morton.
Yes, and the keys to his success are to make good shots and to pick up his spares. He averaged 198 today, and he's one of our Hall of Famers with 11 titles.
You know, Blaine is one of those bowlers that you just don't want him to be on top because he's very hard to defeat. And, you know, he's one of those guys like Joe Yockman Jr. that when he's on top, his winning capabilities are like almost 100%.
Right.
Very tough. Now, in the #2 spot, we have last week's champion from the team events, Vincent Tabata.
Right, and his keys are to stay clean and have a consistent ball speed. He averaged 197 today, and he has 4 titles.
Yeah, Vincent is another tough bowler. He's just going to play more straighter up than most bowlers do. And on this kind of condition, it's wonderful. Less mistakes. And, you know, with someone like Janet backing him up all the time, he's going to be tough to beat.
Well, Vince does say she's the better bowler.
And in #3 position, we have Toby Sambueno.
Well, Toby says he needs to get lucky and to beat James Canteri. He averaged 195 today. He's looking for his first title, but this young man has a lot of competitive experience. He is a former member of Junior Team USA.
And you know, to be a former member of a Team USA, Junior Team, you know, you have to be a great bowler. And we watched Toby grow up as a junior bowler here in Hawaii, and this kid can rip the cover off the ball. So with him, you don't know whether he's going to go outside or if he's going to come deep inside and just let the ball rail.
Very versatile.
Very versatile bowler. And in the #4 spots, we have Jason Kuramoto.
Jason's keys are to pick up spares and to have fun. He averaged 192 today, and he has 3 titles.
Well, Jason is one of the 3 lefties that made the show today. And of all the lefties, I really love the way Jason bowls. You have no emotion except when he throws strikes, and he throws a lot of those. But Jason goes straight up the boards. And once he catches the line, he's very hard to beat. And on this condition, Shirley, straighter seems to be better.
I think so. Straighter is greater, right?
And the #5 spot, we have James Canteri.
James's keys are to pick up spares and make good shots. He averaged 191 today, and he has 5 titles.
Well, he wants to say thank you to the barbershop there. They gave him some gel so he can have his full hawk back. So he has a nice full hawk today to look good on TV. But gang, I'll tell you what, we are going to have some action today. We'll be right back with match #1 after these important messages from our sponsors. Welcome back to Schofield Bowling Center for the Akagi Builders and Painters Open. With me today is Daniel Malunga Jr. and Shirley Kato. I'm Glenn Azumi, and we are ready for match #1. In match #1, we have James Canteri, who's going to be bowling against Jason Kuramoto.
Now, James is currently averaging 240 with a lifetime high of 240. 9,800 series, 22,300 games.
Now, where is he averaging 240? In Leeward Bowl?
I believe so.
Maybe Sundays?
Sundays, the Leeward Bowl. Now, he's averaging pretty high in your league, too, right?
Yes, about 230. He has an 847 high series, 22 times on TV with 5 titles.
He's going to cross out for the spare.
Uh-oh.
It's not the way to start off.
No. But better the first frame than the last frame.
That's right.
Now Jason is currently averaging 219, which is his lifetime high. He has 300 games, looking for an 800 series. He's been on TV 14 times with 3 titles.
Jason, another lefty, right, 10 board, and this one looks good. Oh, solid 10, 7 pin. Ouch.
Good shot.
Good shot.
Good way to start.
So, Daniel, you watched this bowl all day long.
Yes, I did. I had to endure it today.
In this 2010 USBC Masters, Senior Masters pattern. What do you think?
Very different from the previous version. That's all I can say. Pattern did play a little different than the first time we were here back in December. Seemed like it was a little shorter. Not as much oil to the ending of the pattern, so the bowlers had to actually migrate more towards the middle of the
middle lane, right.
Right.
I remember you kept telling me, go in, go in.
Go in. In was a shot, but you needed a right ball to match up for what you needed, and that was the key.
So how did Jason do today?
Well, let's see what Jason shot. He shot games of 211, 203, and 160 for a 574. First match play, defeated Keith Miyashiro 181 to 147, and then he defeated Keith Odette 207 to 154 for a 962 for 4th position on TV.
Well, second shot, leaving the 8 pin a little high, but lucky enough to kick out the 6. So at least he's standing with a 1 pin count, and like he says on his audio today, he said he wants to make sure you pick up his spares. It's better to have 1 pin standing than 2.
Right. Well, during the warm-up period, he was really focusing on his spares. Maybe I didn't really have a chance to follow him in his qualifying.
Oh, there's Bev and Andy.
Good spare. James coming up on the right lane. His significant other is Sonia Baker. He wants to say thanks to Mom and Dad, Grandma, the Boulders Connection.
And he rips a bullpen strike.
Oh, there's Sonia.
Special thanks to Sonia.
Hi, Sonia.
All his friends. Thanks to Chad Pujas and EFX and Daryl Okamoto.
Well, let's see what James shot today. He shot the very blistering 134 in the first game. Then he shot 216 and 220 for a 570. First match play defeated Derek Suifuji 205 to 189. Then he defeated Jeff Yamamoto 182 to 133 for a 957 and 5th position on TV.
Hey, we want to congratulate Derek too. You know,
yes,
junior bowler making a possibility.
He bowled very well.
Very nice.
He actually led for quite a bit of the match. Unfortunately, yes, he had one frame that held him, from winning that match.
Well, right now we're standing an even match here.
Ooh.
Jason will be trailing by 1.
Even, but does seem like Jason has a lot better shot than James right now.
Jason is married to Corey Ann. They have a daughter named JC Ann, and one more on the way, I might add. He wants to say thanks to Mom and Andy, to Dad, grandparents, the Gum family, the Watanabe family, also to Mako Kobayashi. Thanks to the Hawaii TV Bowling crew, the Strike'em Pro Shop, and a special thanks to his wife, Corey.
V's Pro Shop is located at the 4th Chapter Bowling Center. For the latest bowling balls and accessories, see Ray or Elaine Nakao and Chris LeBoy over at V's Pro Shop. You can call them at 847-0950. That's V's Pro Shop, 847-0950. Okay, let's take a look at Jason. Outside in. Oh, leaving the bucket. The dreaded bucket.
Well, I did have a chance to speak with Jason during the warm-ups, and he mentioned that he is playing a lot further left than he was during qualifying. In other words, he's playing a lot straighter shot. He was using a more hooking ball during qualifying, and he was able to play closer between the second and third arrow. Now, TV comes on, he's playing closer between the first and second.
First and second arrow.
Yes.
This was not a very happy camper spare here. Oh, that's... I've seen so many of them leave the 5 pin, both left and right. The Clock and Trophy Shop is your one-stop award headquarters. If you need custom trophies or medals, engravings, plaques, ribbons, award clocks, or radios, please call Clock and Trophy Shop at 845-0900, or you can see them at 214A San Island Access Road.
What a tough break for James here. A pocket 710.
Yes, Brooklyn on the previous shot gets it back to the pocket this time, and
should have stayed Brooklyn.
Should have stayed Brooklyn. Hey, didn't you throw a couple of these pocket 710?
Yeah, I started off with a turkey and I left I started with a strike, then left a 710. I threw a turkey and a solid 7. And that was the last strike I threw for the whole day, Daniel.
Should have gone to the store and could have bought some more.
I think so.
Oh, interesting. James doesn't take any pin count, and now the match is even.
We're back to even. It's like we never started.
Yes.
Big strike.
Wow.
Well, I know this is not going to happen this first game, but we do have 300 game incentives. But after this replay, watch this strike. It's a very powerful strike.
Watch the head
pin took everything.
Yeah.
Rad Motorsports is offering a free exhaust system for import cars and trucks. For the first 300 game bowl on TV, if there is no 300 game, the prize will be awarded to the first highest game bowl on TV for the winter 2009-2010 season. And so far, the leader, we had Scott Shearer that was ousted by Chad Pojas, and finally the other week, Chad Horichu came up with 299. So in order to beat that, we're going to need a 300.
Need a 300.
And then, of course, we have Lane 1 offering $3,000 for a 300-game bowl on TV, and $300 for qualifying match play in the match play rounds, providing the bowler is using a buzzsaw bowling ball. Okay, what's the spare? Nice spare. 900 Global is offering $1,000 for a 300-game bowl on TV, or $250 for the first winner of the TV tournament using a global ball. Columbia, Ebonite, Hammer, and Track offers $500 for a 300-game on TV with any one of their bowling balls. And of course, Hawaii TV Bowling is offering $300 for a 300-game on TV if you are wearing a Hawaii TV Bowling patch.
So you should go out and buy yourself a buzzsaw. Shoot a 300
and
get an incentive, $3,000, and an exhaust system. Look at the exhaust system.
Winner, winner, winner.
Winner, winner.
Oh yeah, that was a nice
solid
one. Solid one. Well, still an even match, but James Canteri can take a lead here with a big double. Now watch this replay. Solid. Boom. And here comes James' shot right now. Oh, almost getting the mixer, leaving a 3-pin.
Seems like every shot's getting a little lighter and lighter.
It seemed that way even today. When we qualifying, we were going deeper, and all of a sudden it started going to the right, to the right, to the right. But you couldn't make a big jump. If you made a big jump, you're going to leave a window.
Well, it's interesting because James was actually, during warm-up, he was actually saying he probably wanted a straighter ball today.
A special thanks goes out to Roz Okubo of Peace Within for providing the massages to all our champions. Let Roz Magical Touch provide you with the inner peace for better health. Call Roz Okubo of Peace Within at 841-4752.
Nothing wrong with that.
Beautiful strike.
Maybe he doesn't need a straighter ball.
Okay, now it's flip-flopped around. After you watch this replay, watch the strike. Ooh, yes, big strike. Now Jason has a chance to take the lead with a double here in the 7th frame.
You can see that Jason averaged 192 today.
This one looks good. Oh, no, 7
boy.
Okay, the corners were tough.
Yeah.
Seems like he's pointing a little further off 42 than he is 41.
41.
Perhaps there's a little slick spot there that's pushing the ball through the break point, so they're not getting that entry angle. He could come